tutor, and he's going to get back to us.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can get the information out of Francis now, because basically the year up was back in July, basically. I don't know if it's going to be the same person I'm emailing, basically. I emailed that if that was the case, basically. I have no response so far yet. And basically, I should be at college right now. I treat life as a conspiracy. You think, basically, you can make me wait until the end of October to go back to fucking college. Let me tell you something, you have no right whatsoever. Do you hear me? No white. I rely on conspiracy theories right now. You want to play conspiracies with me? I'll play conspiracies with you. You know when Hancock basically, when basically that man said we'll see him in court. Because we would see him in court. Because that bloody Midazolam doesn't know how to, basically. Basically, that bloody Midazolam bastard, basically, son of a bitch, basically.
Is that the one that argued with him?
Yeah, they want to argue with him on the train. Do you know what I mean? It's basically, they fucking deserved it, little plonker.
Sounds like a medicine, that name, Midazolam.
Yeah, I think it is. Hydroxychloroquine, 5-Mentatin. And basically, the thing is, basically, what I define as a disgrace, basically, is you think you take the piss from me in terms of when I can go back to college. You don't know. I can learn some anti-Semitic words from now on if I could. Do you know why? Because I could. I've got nothing else to lose. The quality of care down here, I'm not getting as much as I used to. Nobody cares about my future anymore. Nobody gives a fuck. Do you know why? Because people like you are paid, sit on your backside, 300, let me think, 24, add the hours up, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24, 48, another 60, about 78 hours a week, basically, doing absolutely fuck all. And all I ask for is you to take some responsibility. You and Jodie. You don't give a flying fuck how I feel. Do you understand? You don't give a flying fuck. You did give a flying fuck. You had to do something about it. I told you in August or basically July, basically, which is the best option, and Joey told me Croydon, and basically, I knew that was wrong. I should have listened to my fucking gut instincts and basically gone for the other one, the special needs one, not the fucking one in Croydon. It's basically that one they wouldn't take me in. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you actually getting what I'm saying and trying to tell you? It's basically, the thing is basically, all I wanted basically is basically to be at college by September. You deliberately went against that. Do you know why? Because you give me accurate information, you give me false information, and basically it's fucking ridiculous. I have to video this to actually get a reaction out of somebody. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's basically, I will get a reaction out of this. I hope this does go out, basically, in the media public, basically. It's basically, you've done some good things, right? We've not done this fucking right. It's like you lie on a conspiracy towards Orchard Hill, basically, to get them to make me do what they want to do, instead of doing what I want you to do. It's not about that. What it's about, basically, is my life, my choice. My choice to go to college. My choice to have what I want at college. And special needs I am. I'm autistic, ADHD, anxiety. And basically Merlin, I know she's got personal issues basically in terms of what happened in India, basically. I understand that. And basically there's not enough staff here. Enough staff like you to basically help me 5 days a week. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Pardon. As I was saying, basically, you have no respect. No fucking respect. You always lie on those sickos, those people who basically, apart from what's his name? Who's playing dumb this morning? Who chose to play dumb? Basically, what's his name? Not Eben. Basically, basically, let me think. What's his name again, Catherine?
You talk about the man the staff that came in and offered your medicines?
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh my goodness, is it Usman?
Usman, yeah, Usman. You can ask Usman, basically, to give me the bloody damn tablets this morning. I can't speak to sort of people like that. He's not, you know what, consider to him, basically, he's the most high quality person I worked with around this, in terms of what, basically, in terms of this area, in terms of where I live, basically. But you, basically, we need more people like that. You're not fucking employing them. All you keep doing is hiring suckers and military suckers, basically. From fucking Afghanistan and fucking Taliban people.
What are you doing there, Daniel? Are you videoing yourself?
I'm videoing my voice and I'm videoing you.
Oh, okay.
It's basically fucking ridiculous how basically you think it's okay to disrespect me in a humanitarian way. You're not going to do that with me anymore. Those days are gone. And if you don't fucking let me go back to college in September, not September, sorry, by the end of October, we'll see how fast I really do become. I swear on mother of all Jesuses. I swear on mother of all Jesuses. You fucking play games with me, I'll fucking play games with you. Do you hear me? It's basically, it's totally unacceptable. You don't like your face, do you, in the picture frame, do you?
Right, Daniel, I'm going to say one thing to you. I think you're being very rude to me.
No, because basically, these people take phrases and fucking to apply, though. And you expect it to be done by me. Jodie thinks it's not a responsibility. My mum won't fucking do something about it. And you think it's okay? I shouldn't have to fucking get my brother a ring to basically get you to actually act and do something. Who do you think he is? The Superman? Exodus?
All we can do, Daniel, is wait for the emails to be replied to.
But the emails won't be replied to. She ain't gonna fucking reply. I don't think she's going to. She knows that's important work to me. Basically, you've got me exactly where you want me. You want me to go back to college, and basically, the only way I'm going back to college at Alderton is basically by doing it like that. I'm not going to allow you to do it like that. Do you understand?
Right, so are you just going to do this all day long?
I can do this till the video stops, and I'm going to put it on YouTube later on. It's basically, I'm doing what basically that person basically did their deposition basically to Donald Trump basically on that video book going back in January. We can play this game all day. Do you know what I mean? It's basically all you do basically. It's basically you don't take me seriously at all. You don't take me seriously at all. Wonder why you probably won't let me go back to college basically because you don't believe in communism like I do. Do you know what I mean? So I believe in communism. I got my 4 vaccinations. You got your 4 vaccinations. But not many people in this world won't, because basically they're too fictionary on conspiracies. Do you know what? If I was Prime Minister, I'd make conspiracy theories hate crime. I would. Do you know that? Do you know I'm thinking of becoming a Conservative membership after the next general election? Being part of the Conservative Party. So I believe in getting things done. When I don't get things done the way I want to, I get a bit like this. Well, the way I want it to. If I don't get things, like I said, if I don't get things the way I want it done when I specifically want it to, I lose my rag. I get viciously aggressive. I get viciously angry, and basically you don't like it when I attack you back. You don't like it, do you? So I tell you something. I tell you something. You're not gonna get away with this. That's why basically I'm sending this recording out here today. Basically, there's one basically, I'm gonna be doing this more regularly. If Jodie carries on refusingly and take any responsibility for her own actions, I'm gonna basically refuse. I'm gonna basically do this every single day of the week. You wanna play games with me? I'll play games with you. Don't ever fucking forget that. And you can tell Jodie this as well. Tell everybody this. Tell the whole world before I care. She won't gonna fucking get away with it. So I'll tell you something. All I want to do is go back to college. You're not getting the college that you want me to go back to. Do you understand? So they won't let me play tennis. They won't let me do what I want to do. Do you understand? All I want to do is play tennis. You know, you're a monkey, so I feel. You don't give a flying monkeys. Do you know what I mean? So all you do is basically, yes, sure, we can get that done. Yes, sure, we can get that done. Well, Choice, basically, you want to know the answer, basically. I'm trying to look for a college now, basically. Now, no, mine's coming on Wednesday. But the thing is, basically, it shows of adequate behaviour, basically, from people like you and Jodie, who refuse to take any responsibility, basically, to help me and basically give me what I want. Basically, all I ask for is a college to go to. All I ask for, and my mum won't take responsibility for it either. All I ask for is a college I want to go to. All I ask for is basically to have what I want. All I ask for is basically move on from Orchard Hill. Move on from the Bessarian crisis of COVID. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's basically, I believe in communism. I believe in freedom and I believe in communism. Same as Joe Biden does. I'll tell you something. When I go back to college, basically, I'll do more recordings like this. I swear on mother of all Jesuses, I will. She won't ever beat me. Do you understand? You'll never take me down. Because you have to take me down, you have to take my freedom as well. And if anybody takes my freedom ever again, I'm going to interfere in the American elections from now on. Do you understand? Oh, what's the brand? Basically because he's being a complete anti-vaxxer, they're trying to put lies onto him, which is a good thing, not a bad thing, which I don't really give a monkeys about. Hope he gets what he deserves. Basically, he goes in prison. I think anti-vaxxers should be locked up. He's anti-vax because basically they said on this morning basically he's anti-vax. Yeah. Yeah, basically people rather not eat the food, or rather not eat certain foods basically, to have what they fucking want. And basically I'm free to eat anything. I believe in freedom in that. And basically the thing is basically, people don't understand basically, food, it's got nothing to do with COVID. Food has got nothing to do with what happens in the future. Vegan food's got nothing to do with what happens in the future. Food's got nothing to do with what happens in the future. Whatever happens, basically. Because shall I tell you why? Because everything in this world is man-made. Yeah, everything. If you want to watch EastEnders, it's man-made. You want to watch Emmerdale, it's man-made. You want to watch Coronation Street, it's man-made. In terms of storylines. That's what I've learned basically when I come out of being section this last year or so. Do you understand? It's basically, basically in a storyline basically in EastEnders basically. Somebody came out of witness protection basically 20 years ago, and basically somebody's repeating a similar storyline like it is today basically. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just man-made. It's man-made. It's been man-made for the last 6 years nearly.
What, food as well?
No, not food. I mean, storylines from soaps. And basically, all this is basically just to play muddled basically whether the next pandemic's gonna fucking happen. I tell you what, there could be some apocalypse in 20 years' time. There could be a war in 2 years' time. I bet you in 18 months there'll probably be a war, I reckon. So vote Trump gets back in office and basically, in my opinion, rips the Ukraine forces out of control, takes money away from them, and makes sure the rest of Europe don't pay for their fair share. Fucking dare us, this fucking Biden. Fucking little pipsqueak. Fucking little musker.
Biden seems to be forgetting things at the
Yeah, he thinks we're getting things. He's going fucking senile like a fucking old devil. I think Choice basically, that election was rigged.
You think so?
Yeah. That election was fully rigged. Do you know why? Do you know why it was rigged? It's basically because people on social media basically went on and basically widespread fraud, and basically something was I watched something between Trump and this person basically and NBC basically last night basically. But I know it came out a couple of days ago, but it was published on YouTube last night. Basically, most this basically is happening basically because the war in Ukraine is happening because of basically the Hunter Biden laptop from hell. And also basically somebody came up on Twitter a few weeks before the US election in 2020 and basically somebody took it down. Who took it down deserves to be deliterated as far as I'm concerned. Because Donald Trump should have won that election. Then we'll have a free world, free press, free nation. Whoever takes away our freedom of speech away from us should not do so. Whoever should take our freedom of speech should say. Like Ron DeSantis said, a Republican candidate, woke is here to die. And basically the thing is basically, people who are woke shouldn't be woke. And basically, Millennium Bug, somebody told me when I was section last year. A Millennium Bug. And that's all it is basically. We're basically paying for something that happened about 25 years ago from 18-month period basically between, or basically a 3-year period between the late 1990s and basically between the early 2000s basically. We are paying basically for those mistakes. Do you know why? It's because basically a crime was committed in the 1990s probably. Someone was wrongly imprisoned basically for fraud basically. He was sentenced at least 18 months. They managed to probably get this person out probably, and then basically probably, in my opinion, the woke stuff basically comes from that. Do you know why? Because basically 18 months later basically the woke stuff just kept on going. Now that started from that period onwards. And basically, in my opinion, basically, what people do not understand, basically, is people don't understand, basically, or what a democracy actually is all about. A democracy is about surviving in this world, being patriotic towards people, being listened to, doing things for people, not fucking sitting around like some sort of doll and basically not doing anything. I know you try your best, Catherine, but basically, Jodie said last week, basically, and I quote, "I don't take no responsibility for helping you find a college." How stupid is that, eh? How fucking stupid is that? Thing is not our responsibility. It should be our responsibility, because I'll tell you something. If I don't find a college by this year, do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I'm seriously going to do? I am going to be racist on social media throughout the entire year. I swear, mother of all Jesuses. If people come after me, I say like this basically. Oh my God, you didn't give me a fucking college. Oh, basically white privilege and all that. It's true though. All because of white privilege. It's basically all because of Rishi Sunak. All because of Partygate. You want to start a culture war with us. That's the basic truth of it all. While people not getting decent education for the people we love and cherish and celebrate with them. People don't like it. The fact is basically, people don't like it basically if we call people out. This is a democracy, not a dictatorship. I must admit, I supported Brexit. But basically, I tell you what, you think basically you get to Boris Johnson thinks he can make us pay basically as one sort of big massive conspiracy. If we didn't leave on the 23rd, if we didn't leave on 29th of June on 2019 of March 2019, we'll basically do this basically. We'll cause a pandemic. Basically, we'll lock people up 7 days or basically 6 days a year before he's supposed to left the EU, after 2 months after leaving the EU in 2020, and basically, in my opinion, will cause an outraged conspiracy in terms of the vaccine rollout, basically, in terms of other conspiracies towards Brexit, and basically Partygate. You can't fucking stand. You can't stand these whistleblowers. Whistleblowers are allowed to be heard. Whistleblowers are allowed to be heard because it's the defined democracy of who we are as a nation. People who take whistleblowing down should be ashamed of themselves. People who don't listen to other people should be ashamed of themselves. We were treated with dignity, integrity, openness and respect. Believe me, you've done a lot better than you did in the last year, 18 months or so. But that's not the point. The point is basically, when you don't take no responsibility for something, it makes me feel really, really angry. People should take responsibility, not for other people's actions, I understand that, but other people's terms of their mental health and physical health and well-being. Do you know why? It's because it's a duty. It's duty to that person. It's duty to that person in common law. It's duty to that person. You have a duty of care. Something I said to somebody once. And basically, you're white. White. You do have a duty of care. Jodie has a duty of care. You have a duty of care. Mona has a duty of care. But basically, she doesn't, Jodie, in terms of when it comes down to college. I don't. The way I'm being treated right now, basically, over the last 18 months, or basically last year or so, it feels like I'm being treated like I was basically at college, basically, back in 18 months ago, basically, or basically even 2021, basically. Because that's how they used to treat me. They used to treat me like this, because they knew basically, I wouldn't get a word out of them. You expect me to be locked up having 10 fucking hours a week, to not let me do as I fucking ask, and all I want, basically, is to go to fucking college! Do you understand what I'm saying? And I will not rest. I will not heal. I will not waver. I will not bend. You will pay your sins. Because God's shame on you if you don't. Especially you, Jodie, if you can see once it's published on YouTube. I swear to God, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. Absolutely ashamed. You have no integrity when it comes down to this. I rely on you so much. Trust me, your integrity has improved. But basically, I feel like I'm being treated like I'm at some sort of college, basically. Wonder why I like basically saying stuff on the media, basically. I've got a media addiction, you know that, don't you? Because basically, I'm sick and tired of these massive conspiracy theories going on social media. So it's okay if you're not having... So it's okay, basically, for not having freedom of speech. But it's okay for them to write conspiracy theories about the COVID vaccine. Fucking hoax. Big fat hoax. And basically I'm sick and tired of these conspiracy theories. You know what I want to do? I want to go after every single one of them and shoot them. Do you know that? It's basically, in my opinion, basically, it's a disgrace. Fucking disgrace. You should be held to accountable for your mistakes. If one mistake happens once, that's fine by me. But these mistakes keep happening regularly because basically your loyalty to come here, basically, either you or Merlin, to basically get it sorted out. And Jodie to take no responsibility whatsoever is a fucking disgrace. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's basically what I do not accept basically is you playing mind games with me. Because I know I know when I mind games when I see one. It's basically you think these conspiracy theories are gonna last forever. I'm treating life as a conspiracy because basically, do you know why? It's because basically, you people in mental health institutions as well treat us like conspiracy theories. Wonder why the world's gone nuts over the last 30 or 40 years. It's basically the worry about a pandemic which was coming for years, which happened. And basically, avoid basically about not having their voice being heard. People having their voice being heard is allowed. People's voice allowed to be heard is allowed. You know, a person they locked up called Julian Assange. Basically, it's a fucking disgrace. He should not go fucking 500 years in prison for telling the truth, for studying journalism. Fucking disgrace. Fucking disgrace. He told the truth. He told the truth about my culture. My culture.
Right, I'm going to go and do some quick lunches around.
Yeah, you don't like the truth, do you? Truth hurts, doesn't it?
I was actually doing my work, actually, Daniel. I'm very busy.
It's basically, if you understand, you'd actually do something about it. It's basically, in this world, on this, I've learned basically in this world.
Get emails from Francis or Nescott or what was the other one called Carlston College?
Yeah.
Which we're waiting for. Let me know, okay?
Okay.
If I get them on my phone call, I can let you know, alright?
Pardon.
Right, I'm going to go and do some lunches with everybody.
But as I was saying, basically, do you know, all I want basically is better integrity from Jodie. Jodie should take it from.
Just doing it to that.
All she does is fucking do speeches, basically. And this will be going out on YouTube, and every single YouTube channel I use, basically. Do you hear me? And basically, I might publish it on Facebook. Do you know why? Because I think people need to be told the actual truth and nothing but the truth. People don't deserve to be targeted. The police don't. I don't deserve to have police come around over here, basically. I don't deserve to have people basically harassing me or asking me for like basically people taking stuff away from me. Shit fucking happening in our society. Stupid woman. Stupid people. Do you know what I'm going to do? I might whistle blow on social media. Do you know what I mean? It might be the only language you fucking understand. You fucking white privileged woman. All you do wrong.